What up, YouTube? It's your boy Pubs. And first, I got to give a shout out again to my boy Redhanded for hooking me up with this channel rebranding. He did my graphics work. He did my YouTube banner. He did my logo. He also did my Twitter banner. He hooked me up there as well. If you guys need any graphic work done for your YouTube, he does thumbnails as well. He does video editing work. He does montage stuff. His information is in the description, so check him out. Follow him on Twitter. That's the best way to get at him. And he's a good guy, a really good guy. It's Redhanded, so check him out. Anyway, let's get into the video today. And today I want to talk about how I am moving forward with gaming this year. We have two games this year dropping that I'm interested in. As you know, I'm a first-person shooter type gamer. Right now, the only interest I have going forward is Battlefield 1 or Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now, I do not want to buy both games. I said it. I'm just not one of those people. I'm at that point where I don't want to just throw money at the games that come out, because I've been burnt so many times. And if I'm looking at the track record, the recent track record, for me, and what's been playable for me, and what's been enjoyable for me, the Battlefield series gives me more bang for my buck. It just does. Is DICE and EA and Battlefield, are they perfect? No, of course not. But the other alternative is Call of Duty this year, Infinite Warfare, designed by the new Infinity Ward, the one that gave us Ghost and messed up Modern Warfare 3. Put out by Activision, greedy Activision, money-hungry Activision, microtransaction Activision. So that's what I'm looking at. That's really my choices. That's my two choices moving forward. Now, on top of that, I have PS4, an Xbox One, and a gaming PC. So not only do I have to pick what game I want to play, I have to pick on what platform I want to play it on. Decisions. Now, there's a couple of things that may influence my decisions. And number one influence is the betas. Now, Battlefield 1, we're getting the beta. We're getting the beta August 31st. And if you're a Battlefield Insider, you get it a couple days earlier. And to get a Battlefield Insider, you just have to sign up. And there's a cutoff date, and you sign up before that cutoff date, and you get a code a couple days earlier before the open beta, which is awesome. And you get to pick your platform. So you can play it on PC, PS4, Xbox One, whatever you want. And you get to test the game out. I was also in the Battlefield 1 alpha, so I already have a feel for the game. Now, I think there's definitely going to be some changes between the alpha and the beta, of course. Also, we're getting a new map, which is really cool, and they're going to bring in some new things that we didn't see in the first in the alpha, which is great. So right there, my choice of Battlefield 1 or Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Well, okay, EA's giving me a beta. So EA, not only EA was nice enough to bless me with an alpha code to allow me to test out the game in alpha, me, along with everybody else, will be able to play the beta, and from that beta, I can decide if Battlefield 1 is going to be right for me for the next year or two, right? Because Battlefield games aren't just a one-year thing. Then we have Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Oh boy. What can I say? Last year, we were blessed. We were finally blessed with a Call of Duty beta for multiplayer with Black Ops 3. And the beta was a huge success. But I don't think we're going to get that again this year. No. I do not believe that Activision has faith in Infinity Ward. I don't think Infinity Ward has faith in their game. And I don't believe we will see a beta. So here's the problem for me. If you're not going to give me a beta to test your shitty games from a shitty developer, just because it has Call of Duty on the name, on the package, doesn't mean I'm going to buy it any longer. Okay? Now, do I want options? Of course. You know, automatically I'm leaning towards Battlefield 1. Like I said, it's over the last couple of recent years, the series has been more bang for the buck than the Call of Duty franchise of late. Now, Black Ops 3 was a very, very good game, but they had some issues with it, and they kind of I think there was too much damage done to the Call of Duty franchise, the Call of Duty community, and people didn't come back as much, and they didn't stay because they see Activision's greed, too much microtransaction, too much bullshit. The way you have to get these new guns, and oh man, people don't want to deal with all that bullshit. You know what I mean? So it's clear that Activision only cares about greed. They want that microtransaction money because you know why? It makes them more money than the goddamn game. So they don't care that they don't sell units. They want to sell microtransactions. And then you say, wait, Pubs, you're forgetting something. Oh, what is that? Could it be? Could it be? COD 4 Remastered, yes, is part of Infinite Warfare. If you spend an extra $20. At least an extra $20. Well, here's the problem. So you're not giving me a beta. You want me to spend an extra $20 on top of the 60 for the game just so I can get this game that I already own 3 times? The fact that I bought Call of Duty 4 3 times since it's been out. I kind of rubs me the wrong way. I made some videos about this. I ranted about this. So I don't want to talk about COD 4 right now because it has nothing to do with if I will buy Infinite Warfare or not. It just does not. I don't believe the player base will hang around long enough. I don't believe that game will have enough content to be playable long enough. Unless they're going to microtransactions to death. Us to death. With new maps and new bullshit. And then it's not Call of Duty 4 any longer. It's just a remake with how to add in microtransactions. So I don't know if I want to even go near that shit. So this is about what the options are for me. Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Battlefield 1's giving us a beta. We know it. Set in stone. We also got to play the alpha, some of us. There's going to be an open beta. COD Infinite Warfare? Oh, only the people that go to COD XP are going to play some little bit of beta. What about the rest of us? What about the rest of us? Most of the people you're going to hear about after COD XP will be basically paid YouTubers that kiss Activision's ass. So the only thing you're going to hear is from them. Basically, paid sponsors. So how do you gauge if you should buy that game? Are you going to blindly buy Call of Duty Infinite Warfare because it's a Call of Duty game? Even though the franchise has suffered, and the fact that we got a beta last year and we don't get one this year, that doesn't tell you something? So this beta is big for Battlefield 1. They already are in the lead for me. Based off of Battlefield series has been better for me than the Call of Duty series of late, franchise of late. But the fact that you're definitely giving me a beta, which I knew you would. I knew you'd give me a beta. The fact that you are giving me a beta puts you ahead already. You were ahead already just when I woke up. I already was feeling better about Battlefield. But also the platform. You know, for me, Battlefield is a very team-oriented game. It's a game. It's a game to play with people. It's a game to squad up. Well, I don't have any gaming friends on PS4 or on PC. All my gaming buddies are from Xbox. Why? Because I had Xbox for like, I don't know, 8 years, 9 years or some shit. No, 8 years. 7, 8. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, that's what all my gaming buddies are. That's what all my COD buddies are. That's what all my Battlefield buddies are. So if I'm going to get Battlefield, which is a very team-based game, then it makes sense for me to play it on Xbox One, even though I do feel it will play better on PS4, just because PS4 is a better technical piece of equipment, of hardware. But then again, I usually always get my Battlefield games for PC. Why? Because it plays the best on PC. It's the smoothest, it looks the best. But I think for me, I want to play the beta with my buddies. I want to play it on Xbox One. And I want to see if it's the best option for me moving forward. And I think it will be. I have high hopes. As for COD Infinite Warfare, if there is no beta, it's a wait and see, no buy. And what's the wait and see? I want to see people's reactions after that first week. Now, what do you say? Well, you got a YouTube channel. You got to make COD content. Yeah, I know. I know. But I'm going to have to figure out how to get around that. And maybe it's just me hating on the game and I got to get me through. Right? And then maybe I could tell everybody I was right. Told you so. Who knows? Maybe I got to say I was wrong. This game is great. Infinity Ward, they fooled me. They sucked for years, but now they're good. I doubt it, but you know. Anyway, I'm your boy Pubs. Don't forget, Battlefield 1 beta, August 31st. Make sure you get in that game. I'm out. Peace.